Lock your hands together, bro. Woo! You get what I'm saying, Collector? Protect the little ones. Okay?
Okay. He loves, it's me, Luv Jones. And the view looks a little different. I'm still sitting outside. So I was messing with some cards earlier, and what I got, I shuffled them back in by accident before I could think of it. But what I got was bad weather, Florida. So there could be some type of bad weather that may be happening in Florida. It could just be saying there could be some type of upheaval that is that may be regarding someone from Florida. I also had mentally and emotionally drained. So someone from Florida could be mentally and emotionally drained. They could be trying to make you that way. They could be bringing the bad weather with them. Like it could be something they're trying to make you go through, or it could be something they're about to go through. But there's something about people from, or something about Florida. I don't know if it's a person from Florida or Florida, the state itself, that's going to go through some type of bad weather. But I also had Africa and I had Texas come out, and it said that someone was trying to steal an inheritance in the Mayan calendar. So there may be something to do with Mexico or something to do with Mexicans in Florida, Texas, something to do with Africa or Africans, something about stealing an inheritance and bad weather. So those were the cards I had come out. So let's just see what we have now. What do we have now? Let's see what kind of energy I can pull now. Spiritual. It's funny. I cut the deck. I have spiritual, astrology, Mayan temple, and Florida again. I just cut the deck, y'all. Now remember, I shuffled these cards in, and I have like 300 cards right here, like a stack, a very big stack of cards. Maybe like 200 to 300 cards. And what I cut the deck on was Mayan calendar or Mayan temple, astrology, spiritual, and Florida. So there could be some spiritual people doing something with astrology. Could be from Florida. They could be doing some type of energy manipulation or doing something. If it's with astrology, it has something to do with the moon. Could be doing some type of moon magic. I did just see love spells. We have spiritual people doing something in Florida. So I thought I was going to pull something else, but I guess we're going to stay on this for a second. Yeah, it says they're calling on the world of, like the underworld of spirits. They're calling on spirits that aren't good. Maybe calling on certain deities or something that are not good. And that's people from Florida and possibly Mexicans. They did have Mayan calendar come out again, or it could just be saying people from Florida, and the Mayan calendar could be like again some type of. It doesn't say Mayan calendar. I don't know why I keep saying calendar. Mayan temple, be some type of magic going on. Something spiritual, some spiritual manipulation in the air from Florida people. Sacred land, something to do with some sacred land. We did again have inheritance, still inheritance come out with the last cards that I was telling y'all about. And since the same cards came out again, I'm going to assume this is all connected. So there may be some land that has an inheritance, could be some land left to you. Disrespectful life purpose. Maybe someone doesn't like your life purpose. They could be being disrespectful. They could feel like you're being disrespectful. You have clout chasing here, and they tried to trick the trickster. Prestigious. So this could be some type of people of high honor working together. It could be people of wealth. You could be that. They could be trying to stop you from getting that. That could be you could be the person that's supposed to receive this wealth. You could be, yeah, I just seen wealth as well. So you may have received some type of inheritance that may have had something to do. Uh, may have been a lot of wealth left behind to you from ancestors. I see heritage here. So something could have been left behind to you from your ancestors. Could be even spiritual, some type of spiritual inheritance. A sacred land, and these people are being disrespectful. They're trying to steal your inheritance. So it could be a spiritual inheritance again. Um, could be going into if you've ever like read your birth chart and you see the different houses and stuff, it could be spiritually going into the houses. That could be the sacred land if we're talking about that way, or there could be an actual physical inheritance that was left to you from ancestors that passed, and it could have something to do with some type of land or money, and that's what they're trying to steal from you. But they are doing it spiritually. They're working with things under the moon. They're doing some type of magic to try to manipulate something. And Spanish people, Mexicans, as I keep saying, this Mayan calendar, so maybe they may be using them, or they may have something to do with it, or this could be you and they're doing it to you. So this time the only thing came out was Florida. But the first time I pulled Florida, Texas, Africa, and Mayan temple. So could be people from Florida, people from Texas, they could be Spanish, they could just be using some type of magic. Could be a lifestyle for them. Could be the way they do things. They could, this lifestyle just popped out, so they could be trying to take this from you because they want the lifestyle that you're supposed to have. So put it where it goes. I just have lifestyle. That's the only thing this card says. And I just seen heritage again. So it's definitely some type of some type of inheritance that you've been left over from your ancestors. So could be spiritual, could be something physical, financial, um, something tangible. It says nobody knows it but me. Endings 1010, don't go. Nobody knows it but me. Leo, moon phases. Yeah, so again, something could be done, could be to a Leo. Um, you could be a Leo, they could be a Leo. But something's being done under the moon. And they're building alliances for power, so it could be a lot of them working together. I have Saudi Arabia here as well. It says reverse all spell work. So again, fire signs. Um, maybe trying to create some endings for you. Endings do bring new beginnings as well. So then we have children here. Girls, boys, could be just somebody childish. It says future mentor, so maybe you'll be mentoring kids. Maybe this is someone who mentors kids. There's definitely something with some kids, and we see mentor right here. So you may be called to speak with children about something, lifestyle, about some type of lifestyle, maybe. And again, this ancestor, spirit guides, heritage, your background, something about a lifestyle in the background. It's maybe a gift given to you. Maybe you have the gift to speak to children. 1227 on the phone, adult children. Again, speaking. So yeah, you could have the gift maybe to be able to connect to adult children, like young adults. It says adult children, but young adults. Maybe what you're being called to do as the spiritual advisor. So you may be called to be some type of spiritual advisor, and they may be trying to take your gifts away from you. Maybe somebody don't like that. Contempt. And contempt says deserving and worthless. So this could be something that you are deserving of that was passed down to you. But maybe someone doesn't feel that way. Maybe someone feels like they deserve it. Maybe someone feels like you are worthless. We have dark web here. They could be doing something on the dark web. Sun sign. Taking pictures of you. Dragging other people into their delusion. Somebody's doing something on the dark web with you. Sounds like a setup. Scorpio, could be family. I see LGBTQ. You may begin some type of communication soon. It says don't trust them. So don't trust this person that may be coming in with some type of communication. Only sign I've seen is Scorpio. Um, last, but I have seen other signs. So we have Scorpio, we had fire signs, we had Florida, Africa, and Texas, Saudi Arabia. Somebody's coming in that you can't trust, so use your discernment. They could be laughing at you, but it says laugh now, cry later, so they'll regret it, whatever it is that they're doing. Somebody may have some type of mental illness. They may be saying that you have some type of mental illness. And it says make him wait. So don't trust him and also make him wait. So whoever this is coming in, again, use your own discernment. It says if I can't have you, no one will. And employers will in on it. So this person may be an ex of yours, could be working with your employers. So could be working with someone at your job to do some type of sabotage and setting you up some type of way. So whoever this is that's coming in, someone from your past, are not to be trusted. Marriage. It says marriage and secret admirer. So this person could be married. They could have been married. It says if I can't have you, no one will. If they were someone from your past, they could have been married in the past when they were dealing with you. It says secret admirer. So you could have been the secret of this person. Or someone who is married could admire you secretly. And they could be doing this. If I can't have you, no one will. I see military here, detached. Celebrate. So somebody in the military is detached. Someone could be being investigated for trying to exploit something or someone. It could be angry, explosive. So it's PTSD here. So someone in the military could be experiencing PTSD. So someone is a liability. Someone may have made a bad investment. So somebody in the military may have made a bad investment in doing some stuff. Maybe coming back to bite them. And that may be why they're detached. Because they made a bad choice about something. Bad investment into something. Enemy, they could have made themselves an enemy. It says moving, someone could be moving. And I have water signs here. So someone in the military, maybe water signs, made a bad investment. They are detached from whatever this is going on. They could be moving, or they may have made a bad investment or something that had to do with you. You could be moving. It says make you a believer. I made a mistake. So yeah, someone in the military definitely. It says they made a mistake. And I just seen Texas again. So I don't know, all these people could be working together to do something. could have been at the hands of this military person. I did see prestige at the beginning, and I said that could be someone actually held in high honor. So it could be this military person working with all these different people. It says they made a mistake, so they may regret something that they did. I have protection here. Someone's protected and detached again. So I cut the deck on protection and detached. So whoever this is that's detached realized they made a mistake from whatever they did. They made a bad investment. Maybe being protected from whatever this is. Somebody who was jealous, doing something out of their ego. I see LA right here, so it may have something to do with it. New home again. This is my first time actually seeing new home. So at home may definitely have something to do with this. Some type of land. Maybe this is what they tried to steal from you. Evil eye. One could be sending you an evil eye. It's the second time I seen beach party, so something could have happened at a party. By the water on vacation, maybe. Good luck, blessings, heritage, astrology, family setup. So maybe they did this setup to you. This could be your family. They could have did something by the water at a party. Could have tried to set you up somehow to take this inheritance from you, to take whatever this is that was left to you from your ancestors. I see earth signs here. It says reverse all spell work. Again, vacation buddy. Water signs, so this may have even have something to do with like some kind of entanglement, someone sleeping with someone. This is someone's family. Someone's family may have set them up. I see thirsty. Someone's family may have been set up or set them up to sleep with someone. Or try to steal some type of inheritance. Could be some type of land or some type of spiritual inheritance, but there's definitely been some type of magic done, whatever over this, whatever this is. Something's been done under the moon. They are using astrology. They're using moon magic to do something. It says no. So whatever you were thinking, the answer is no. It's the evil eye, sending bad energy, bad vibes, wishing ill. A dancer set me up. So maybe someone's been set up like they're sending, maybe to look like they're sending bad energy out. But this is not the case. It says no. Somebody could feel entitled to something. This new home. Put the deck on entitled and new home. Somebody feel like entitled to it. So you may have been left something from a family member that passed on, and someone feels like it should go to them. And so they may have gotten together with a bunch of other people to try to take this somehow. Again, I see PTSD, so I don't know if that's something you're going through or it's something this military person is going through. They may have put you through something that has given you PTSD. We have drama queen right here, and then it says married for citizenship. That could also mean someone married for money. So if they married for money, it would make sense why they trying to take money and trying to take a house, and that's what they're about. See, they're seeking changes. Okay, so that's just what I was getting from my index cards. Y'all know that's my index cards is what I create. That's what I use. I use my intuition to write down the stuff that I have on my index card. So we're gonna see what these other cards say now. I don't know why. First ones I picked up was Alice in Wonderland, or Alice the Wonderland to be exact. So we'll see what this says. 2444. So someone is protected again. We had 2444 on the clock just then when I looked at it. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Whatever this is that you're going through, you will make it through it. So they're trying to take something from you, and you're going to get through this. Don't worry about it. Just try to stay in high vibrations. Try to keep the faith. They're trying to make you look bad again. You're going to make it through this. Don't worry about it. The last shall be first, the first shall be last. One of the first cards out said, laugh now, cry later, and that is them. So that's what they'll be doing. It may look like they're winning now, but they won't in the long run. So they're laughing now, but you'll have the last laugh. So nonsense. It's time to talk some sense. So whatever this is they've been doing hasn't made any sense. That's why somebody feels like they made a bad investment, like they made a mistake. Doesn't make sense what they did. Probably did it out of jealousy, did it out of um, envy, and it's nonsense. Time to talk sense now. Law is not justice. So, may have something to do with the justice system. Again, we did see military out here. They are working, seems like, with a lot of different people because I pulled so many different cards, different signs, different states. So, this may have something to do with some type of justice system, maybe working with them. It's just a law, it's not justice. So I feel like whatever this is that's going on is unjustifiable right now. Let's see. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. Keep your temper. So I feel like this is rules that are not fear and nonsense. It's time to talk some sense. Maybe someone will be coming in and letting you know what it is that's going on. It says try to keep your temper. So whatever you do, please try to keep your temper. Don't react. Um, I know you probably will be angry at whatever this is, but just try not to react outwardly. Try to keep it in. Try to let your emotions out in a positive way. Says, I wonder what will happen next. And then keep your temper. So, whatever they're coming in to say, they may be expecting you to react a certain way. They may be coming in to purposely trigger you and make you react a certain way by giving you information. So, be careful about that. Somebody coming in to act like they want to give you something helpful, but it's really something hurtful. So, take heed to stuff like that. Um, investigate. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Again, I just said that. So, whatever you do, keep your temper, think before you act, because it may be a bait. They may be coming in just to bait you to react to something. 2818 on the clock, 2818. Um, I've been on here for a while. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up real quick. Let's see. And I take some from the Bluebird. Can't believe it's let me go this far. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it before it cuts off by itself. Cause man, first three videos I did today, it's crazy. Moon, yeah, said they've been doing something under the moon. This card came out was the moon card. It says 32. 3 and 2 is 5. So there's gonna be some changes going on. Probably some positive changes for you and not so positive for them because this is going to switch around, whatever this is. So stay positive about it. It says the slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that the great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soar in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. So whatever this is coming in is going to be emotional again. Try to keep your temper. Try to understand. And even if you don't understand, just don't react. Try to let your emotions out in a positive way. You may need to separate yourself from whoever this is for a while once you realize whatever this is going on or has went on. See if I can get one more. Nope. Matter of fact, I'm going to get you message of life. We're going to close it out with the message of life. Let's see. Yep, that was fast. Truth. Today I discover my greatest truth is within me. It is a divine force that whispers from my inner self. I listen to this voice closely, putting aside my controlling mind. In this way I find all the answers I'm looking for. I am now in harmony with myself, and I welcome the love of God, which is the truth that will guide me towards my fullest, most shining radiance. So the truth. Whatever this is coming in could be the truth, but again, it could be coming in to hurt you. It could be something that's going to hurt. So allow this to be what it is, accept it as the truth, and allow it to make you better. So, yeah, that's what I have, y'all. I'm going to end it there. I'll be back